So, Tales of Kenzera has been released today on April 23, 2024. And usually I'm not this quick with making a review, but for just once I wanted to be one of the first to drop a review about a game. So that's enough useless information, let's talk about the game. So, Tales of Kenzera ZAU is a Metroidvania game developed by Surgeon Studios and published by Electronic Arts under its EA original label. So the game follows the story of a young shaman named ZAU, who must capture the spirits of 3 monsters as offerings to Kalunga, the god of death, who promises to revive his father. So the backstory of the creation of the game is kinda sad. Abu Bakr Salim, who is the game's creative lead, and he's most known for being the voice actor of Bayek in Assassin's Creed Origins. He founded Surgeon Studios in 2019, and Tales of Kenzera ZAU is the studio's debut project. And besides that, the story of the game is inspired by Salim's own experience of grief over the loss of his own father. So I'm gonna be completely honest, and so far I'm loving this game. The visuals and graphics are amazing, and the setting and environments are just gorgeous. So the voice acting in this game is just amazing. They couldn't have done it any better. It's definitely the best in class. The combat is really fluid and the parkour as well. It's just great to avoid all the obstacles and run around and do all the parkour stuff. And that's something that's very important for a game like this, since it's a Metroidvania. Also, the performance has been vastly improved over the demo. The storytelling of the game is also very well done. It's just amazing, and that's something they did better than Prince of Persia. And I'm kind of comparing Prince of Persia with this game because these games didn't release too far from each other, and they're kind of the same. They're both Metroidvania, the style is the same, and a lot of things that happen in the game and systems and the gameplay-wise is very equal to each other. But as for my opinion, Prince of Persia did it a little better with the parkour and combat side. It was just slightly smoother than this game. Especially the character building and all that kind of stuff, and the acting is just so well done. Especially ZAU himself and Kalunga, that's the god of death. There's a constant dialogue while you're playing, and it's all kind of fun stuff. And the Kalunga, the god of death, is kind of like an elderly brother with wise advice that's constantly talking to him, and ZAU is trying to live up to him and also trying to put out some wise words. And you get some fun conversations while you're playing. They're talking to each other, and that just makes the game so much more fun. So as for the Metroidvania style and the style of this game, it really can't live up to Prince of Persia. In The Lost Crown, they just did it so amazingly well with all the parkour, and in every area you came in, there was always something happening. You also had to avoid certain obstacles to get to the other side, and it was always pretty challenging, and it was always testing your reflexes and stuff. And ZAU just doesn't really do that. Most of the areas are kind of the same. Maybe I shouldn't be comparing these games to each other, but in my opinion they released too close after each other to not compare them. But just to give you a heads up, if you expect to experience the same stuff as you did with Prince of Persia, you are probably going to be disappointed. As for this buy it or leave it review, it's gonna be a buy it for me. Because the game is just very great on its own. The storytelling is awesome, the voice acting is great, it takes you around 6 hours to complete the journey, and that's actually all there has to be said. So if I have to rate this game, I'll give it around a 7.5, but gotta be honest, Prince of Persia is a bit higher on the list for me, but that doesn't matter. Let me know if you're going to play it, let me know what you thought about this review, and give me a thumbs up, maybe subscribe to the channel if you haven't done it already, and I hope to see you guys next time. Have a great day.